So I'm just off the phone with my mate Maxi. I used to play football with him years ago, and everything he does at 100 miles an hour, and he does 100%. And when it came to financial planning, when we met a couple of years ago, he was no different. He had just started a family, and all he wanted to focus on was his short-term financial plan and protection cover. We did talk about the medium term and the long term, but that wasn't his focus, so that's what he addressed at that time. So he gave me a call this morning. He said, Shane, I'm looking at my retirement planning, looking at my long term side of things, and I want to know what's the most that I can do here, what's the most that I can put away. I said, well, listen, Maxi, the first thing is you don't put away more than you can afford. Okay, first and foremost, we need to sit down, do a review and figure that out. But outside of that, for your age range, so you're just into your 40s now, so your 40 to 49 age range, you can put in 25%. Generally speaking, when you're younger, you have a smaller percentage. When you're older, you have a higher percentage. Unless, listen, if Maxi's sporting career had it developed and he was a professional athlete, you could put in a higher percentage at a younger age, but that's not the way it worked out for Maxi. So he can do 25%. Now, in his instance, right, he already has a pension through his employer where he's doing 5% and his employer is matching that with another 5%. Now, that pension on its own is not going to be enough for him, so that's why he needs to save more. So if he's already doing 5% and his max is 25, then that means he has 20% he can do into an additional voluntary contribution. I've researched the market, we've picked a provider, and he is setting up an A.V.C now for his maximum contribution. That's Maxi's max.